Today's topic is on low self-esteem versus high self-esteem. Hello, my name is Augustus, and I learn about social barriers and norms to help people become their true self in life. If you like my videos, please hit subscribe, and these content will come right to you. And today we're going to hit on this topic of low self-esteem versus high self-esteem. This is one of these topics where it's kind of sensitive, and well, not saying like most of the topics I hit are sensitive if you just look at my past videos, but so here I want to talk about this distinction because we all know what low self-esteem looks like. We all know what high self-esteem looks like, but why exactly are they so different? And what exactly is causing this huge change between like low self-esteem and why are there so much negative things that's kind of making the people low self-esteem even worse off than they were before? And what is propelling people of high self-esteem to succeed or propel themselves into even more success? That's the kind of the part that I want to talk about. And because there were like a portion in life where I just sat and like thought about why is like the successful people, they just keep getting better, and we have like all these people like me at that time just sitting around, and I don't know what to do with my life, and I feel bad about myself, and like nothing was just really working out for me. And I didn't think there was that much difference between me and the successful person or me and the confident person, but I had no way of explaining it. But let's jump right into it. For low self-esteem, or else for any kind of self-esteem, there is a cycle. So for low self-esteem, there comes from an intrinsic lack of self-respect for yourself. So in other words, you are more tolerant of like people kind of like pushing you away or disrespectful actions towards you because you feel like somehow you're not worthy of that respect for yourself as a person or as a human being. It's not a great place to be, but that's kind of where low self-esteem is at. And because of that, low self-esteem, you tolerate these more disrespectful actions, and which further reinforces and invites other people to treat you more disrespectfully, and your self-esteem gets lower, and you can just start to see that this is a downward spiral that no one ever wants to be part of, but it's there. So you can see that if you have self-esteem, and you keep on going through this cycle, it's gonna just drag you lower and lower. You'll keep feeling worse and worse about yourself, and you'll just reach a point where like, man, life sucks, and you just wonder how you don't even want to see nobody. Yeah, I totally know what that means. It feels like. And now let's get into the high self-esteem, which is a complete separate cycle too, but same effect. High self-esteem is when like you have a high sense of respect for yourself. You don't have to be arrogant, you don't have to be prideful, but it's you saying, hey, I respect myself as a person and I should be treated respectfully. So here, if you feel like you're respectable as a person, then of course when you interact with like some random like, I don't know, Joe person off the streets, you will feel like, hey, I'm worthy of respect, so I would like for you to treat me with respect, which reinforces the fact that, hey, other people will start treating you more respectfully because you feel like you're worthy of respect. And as that keeps on going cycle and cycle, then you become an individual that is more solid and more grounded in your identity. And you are able to become a person where you respect yourself and the other people respects you, and it just keeps on growing. and you become more confident, and you're able to accomplish more things because of it. And this links pretty much a lot with also like social anxiety. So I did do a video about this. I'll like link it somewhere below, but there I talked a little about how social anxiety cripples relationships. And huge portion of the cycle has to do with low self-esteem. When you have low self-esteem and you keep going down the cycle, you eventually reach that point of social anxiety, heavy social anxiety, and just really rejects you from all the relationships that you want to make. Because like, since we all need a relationship, we all want relationships, we just can't get them because this thing is hindering from us. So I'm not going to talk much more about that topic because of course I made a video about it. So here I just want to emphasize that this is the distinction. This video is purely for explanation, and time causes the gap to become bigger and bigger. So if you have the same mentality, you keep going down the same cycle, then it's going to get worse. But here, I want to encourage you saying that change is possible. Like just as in the same way where you are able to drift down, let's say if you're lower self-esteem, you're able to go down into that undesirable place, you can come right back up too. Because we're people. We can change, and it's possible, and you can just go through the same mindset in terms of just basically starting to change the way that you think. And it starts with a thought, and I'd like to get into more of this one in this video, but I can't because it's too long already. But stay strong, people. Keep on going. This is where this whole journey is about, and I hope you guys got a great understanding for the difference between high and low self-esteem. All right, stay strong, take care. It is getting hot. Okay, peace.